good morning. Top of the morning to you. Oh, wait. That's why I gotta be better about this. But this is the authentic, honey. This is the real deal, honey. This ain't no filter, no glitter, no glam, honey. Good morning. Hello, how are you? I woke up like this. I ain't gonna be here too long. But it was something on my mind that I feel like, I just want to say what I need to say. Say what you need to say. Forgiveness is a touchy topic, I think, depending on who you ask. I think it varies in different religious sects and different forms of spirituality, what people feel like forgiveness is or should be, or how you should go about forgiveness. And I think when I was younger, I had a certain perspective. Due to conditioning and programming, you are made to feel like, they say forgiveness is for you, and that you need to forgive the person for yours. Well, no, I don't think it started that way. Forgiveness was always like this twofold thing. Like, you were almost obligated to forgive your enemies for their transgressions. And that forgiveness game is very dangerous because I believe because of religion, a lot of people are in cycles of abuse because of their undying forgiveness to overlook and to, that like it is crazy in my mind the amount that people use that term so loosely. And I'll give you an example. Like, here at this place where I stay, I had an issue with one of my first case managers, and she ended up getting fired. They never tried to justify what I said, but eventually everything that I said came to pass. And they started to see everything that I was saying was actually true, that she was not effectively doing her job, and that there was a lot of holes and a lot of things that weren't getting done for people, and it wasn't just me. So, but I remember sitting down with her boss, and she just made all these excuses up about, you need to practice forgiveness. And I'm like, no. Because at this point in my life, forgiveness is only for those that are truly remorseful. Okay? Like, people that are truly sorry for the things that they have done. That they are not even sorry, but apologetic for their behavior and the actions that they have taken. That is who forgiveness is for. In my eyes, I don't have forgiveness for people that just want to have unlimited forgiveness and it's free for all, that I can just come in and shit on you and abuse you and traumatize you and steal from you and rob from you, and I'm just supposed to have this unlimited amount of forgiveness. Like, no. Absolutely not. It just doesn't work that way, at least not with me. Because I heard the young lady say the other day, in order for forgiveness to happen, there has to be justice. Like, in order for you to even consider forgiving a person, their justice must be served. I can't forgive you with an open wound, or still being constantly wounded every single day, or constantly going through different forms of attack, and you think that I'm going to forgive you because I know that your heart isn't pure. I know that you don't mean me well. I know that you don't have my best interest at heart. I know that you don't want me to be successful. I know that you would rather me be dead. Like, the things that have happened to me and the things that people have done, they would rather see me dead, sick, on the streets, traumatized, and completely out of my mind. So when people have that level of hatred for you, you just can't be offering them forgiveness. You can't just give people access to your mind and to your heart. You just can't do it. You just, no. You don't get to come back here. You don't get to explain yourself. You don't get to make it right. Like you said what the fuck you said, and you was real big and bad with it. You said it with your chest. You meant that shit. So okay. You sat there and you talked shit and you judged and you criticized and you ridiculed and you found great joy in that. So don't come try to sit at my fucking table. Don't try to be cool now. Don't try to ask me, oh, well, how's things going? Don't ask me shit. See, in this season of my life, I'm finna make everybody stand on what they said and what they did because they meant it. You can't come back here now and because life ain't working out for you. And now you need a real friend in your life. You need somebody that's going to hold you down and have your back and show up for you the way no one ever did for me. And then you wake up and realize, oh, Candice was probably the only person that ever really loved me. Candice was probably the only person that really had my back, that really told me the truth, that really looked out for me. And you did whatever it is you did. And this is just not people from my past. This is people like right now. Like right now, where I'm at, where I live, things that happen in California, like all of these different people that I've had to meet through this journey of my own personal healing. Like you can never come back and ask for my forgiveness, and I wouldn't give it to you because I just know in my heart you're not sorry. Like you're just sorry you got caught. You're sorry that it didn't work out. Because had I had died and you gotten what you want, you wouldn't have gave a damn about me, about my family, about my kid, about anything. You didn't care. You just wanted what you wanted, and that's fine. But you can't come back here and apologize. And what did that guy say online? He was like, time isn't an apology. Like people would think like, oh, so much time has passed, she should just get over it by now. It's like, you get over if somebody forgot your birthday. You get over, somebody, you like chocolate cake and somebody bought you a red velvet cake. This is the type of shit that you get over. But when people literally have tried to destroy every aspect of your life, no. And I'm still playing cleanup for shit that people are still continuously doing. I'm still being gang stalked and harassed and abused and it's still going through shit because of what other people have done. I'm still trying to clean up my reputation off of lies that you niggas told. That you sat here and exploited me and my child, and then you want me to think that I'm just going to forgive you for that. It's like, no. You gonna sit in that, baby. You gonna sit in that for the rest of your life. This is mandatory minimums, baby. You gonna have to sit in there for the rest of your days. Ain't no forgiveness here. See, the masks are falling. We're in a time period for the next, probably to the end of the year, that you're gonna see a lot of illusions are going to be shattered. People ain't gonna be able to lie no more. All of a sudden, shit will just start changing, and people, you like even yesterday, I went to go and get me some food, and it was so interesting because uh, I've always known that people in the kitchen always talk shit. They talk bad about all of us here, and I knew that they never liked me, and so they get so offended if you don't speak to them and acknowledge them because they're so insecure. They're very insecure people. Um, and so if you don't speak to them, if you don't acknowledge them, then they take that as a personal attack. And since I don't work in there anymore, um, they just completely stopped speaking. And I knew that it was fake as fuck. I knew that, like, bitch, I knew you didn't give a fuck about me or what I was doing. That's why I never shared my business. That's why I never tell anybody what I'm doing, because I know you don't care. I know you want to sit around and talk shit. I know you want to sit around and judge. That's why I don't entertain you hoes. Because all you bitches want to do is compare and contrast on what I got and what you don't. You want to be on nigga shit. You want to be on crabs in a bucket shit. And I'm not there. You want to sit around and judge people for what they got. Like I walked in yesterday and she was like, oh, you put some clothes on today. Bitch, why are you watching me? If it's in the morning, I don't have anywhere to be. If this is where I stayed and this is when you in the house, what do you wear? I don't have to do the most for you hoes. See, I'm in a healing period. I'm resting. I'm taking care of myself so I don't feel the need to do a lot sometimes. Sometimes I just want to rest and wear my headscarf and wear my little pajamas and just be real relaxed. When it's time for me to put that shit on, honey, best believe I know how to do it. But I'm very comfortable in my life. I'm very comfortable in the space of peace that I'm in because I have made it through a lot of shit. I've gone through a lot of abuse. So that requires me a lot of time to just stay to myself and mind my business. It requires me to sit down and rest and take care of my mental health. That's what it requires. So I don't always need to be on. I don't always need to be seen. I don't have to compete with you bitches because you bitches can't compete with me. I don't care. Like it's just the environment is so fucking disgusting, man. It disgusts me to be around these people. Like, you have no idea. Like it absolutely, like, I cannot even sit in a room with these people for longer than 15 minutes and I'm gone. Like, I cannot, because their mentality is so fucking low. I've never seen people like this bad. Like this low in their thinking, in their mind state, how they carry themselves, like. And then they want me to feel some type of way. It's like, nah, bitch, like, y'all fucked up. And I'm starting to see, like, it's a demographic thing. It's very much like, that's what I'm saying. Once you move around and you live in different places, you start to see, like, this has a lot to do with demographics. And I just listen to the way people speak and how they carry themselves, and I just be like, nah, man, like, I can't fuck with you, man. So I don't have no forgiveness. I heard a lady say something that was very profound. People are granted forgiveness. Like you have to be deserving of forgiveness. Like if I go to God and I ask God for forgiveness, I have truly repented for my sins. I actually see the error of my ways, and not only do I see the error of my ways, I actively make change to improve that, to be better, to not do that again. If I hurt you or I brutalize you or I do something wrong to you, I'm not gonna keep doing it and then expect your forgiveness. I'm not gonna keep hurting you and traumatizing you and expecting you to look over it for the sake of forgiveness. No ma'am, no sir. I think people want to use like you just need to forgive and just let go. Like we did what we did to you, so just let no. Yeah, you did what you did, and I'm gonna let you go. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna let you go, nigga. That's how this works. I'm going to forgive myself for ever dealing with you and staying too long and ignoring poor behavior. I'm going to do that. But my forgiveness is for myself. It's not for you. You don't deserve my forgiveness at all. And so because I know that, it's just a no for me. It's just a hard no. Like I can't just be offering forgiveness to people. I can't. I don't have any forgiveness to offer you, because as I always say, people know what they're doing. They sit down, they orchestrate, they plot. These people are involved in organized crime. They know what they're doing. These people sit back and stalk and harass me every fucking day. These people have cameras and microphones in this room, and they sit here and they record me and they go through my emails and they hack my shit, and then they sit around and think that I'm going to forgive them. They sit around and spread my fucking business and lie on me and make up false narratives and think that I'm going to forgive them. It's a no. You got people that sit here and literally, like I say, they stalk everything that I do. And then you sit there and wonder why does she eat by herself? Because you niggas are batshit crazy. You niggas is willing to sit here on a fucking manhunt and gang up on me every fucking day to harass and abuse me, and you think that I'm going to offer you forgiveness? You think I'm going to be your friend and tell you what I got going on and like these people are fucking delusional. We'll never be cool. I don't like you hoes. You don't have any integrity. You don't have any gumption. You don't have any couth. You don't have any backbone. You don't stand for nothing. And most of all, you bitches are fake fucking religious. That's another thing that made me want to vomit. Is that like I wish I could show you this shit. This bitch got all this fake religious shit over here on her fucking bed, bitch. All these crosses and all these fucking Bibles, bitch. I ain't seen this bitch pick up a Bible since she been here. I be sitting there listening to these fucking conversations that this whole be having. This is how you know if people are really having spiritual development, if they actually growing and evolving in the word. Whatever word you listen to, it doesn't necessarily have to be Christianity, but these bitches be devout Christians. And I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. But I listen to the things that you say and you talk about, and you ain't really living your raps, man. That's why I stay away from people. These bitches be the first one across the street at the church on Sunday for the free fucking snacks, bitch. For the free fucking snacks. But they the main ones in the cafeteria gossiping and talking down on people. They the first one with their hands raised in class and they can recite scriptures. But they also the main ones out here setting up for people to be gained, and they on their group chats and they line. Like, I have never seen people play with God so much in my life. It is unreal to me. And so I have to stay away from you because I know that your karma is going to be so fucked up. Because when you really need him, he's not going to be there. When you're on your knees and you're going to be profusely praying to God like, I need some help, I need some help, he's not coming, nigga. Because you played with my name. And not only did you play with my name, you played with my child. Okay? So, when the going gets tough and the tough gets going, don't be careful. Be careful how you treat people, man. That's why I just rather walk away. I'd rather be by myself. I'd rather go on my own. I stay out the way because I know, hey, some days I'm not nice. Some days I don't like you bitches. Some days I don't want to talk. I don't want to be fucking friends. I don't want to go out. I just want to sit here and just be in my own space. And I shouldn't have to explain that. It's so sad that people don't even know what healing looks like. So they'll oh, she's depressed. No, nigga, I'm just here. Can I lay here and enjoy a movie or something that is entertaining or educational for me? Can I lay here and journal and mind my business? That's what's wrong with you hoes. You always out in the streets. Always worried about the next bitch. You don't even know how to take care of yourself. You don't even know how to manage your own mental health. And so you judge another bitch and say, oh, something's wrong with her. But then you wonder why I'm 10 steps ahead of you hoes, because I know how to take care of myself. I know how to mind my business. I understand the value of personal development. And that you cannot be outside if you have an inside job to do. That's the difference between me and you. So you judge me, you think I don't have stuff because you got it, and I, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because I know, bitch, when my shit come, that's what I'm saying. If hoes is this mad right now and I don't even have much. When the check clear, bitch, you gonna be ready to jump off the damn roof. Cause not only would you not be a part of it, you ain't getting shit either. You can't match it. And you're gonna have to sit down somewhere and really do the work. You're gonna have to really, or you just gonna die. Either you gonna actually sit down and do the work and make yourself a better person and repent for your sins and get your life together, or you're not gonna be here. That's what I'm telling you. Just like it's either gonna be people that are dead fucking broke or really, really rich, because the middle ground, there is no middle man, there is no middle ground, there is no middle class, the middle is gone. Either you on the left or you on the right. You gotta decide who you wanna be. I really believe that's where we are in this point of time. Like that indecisiveness, that gray area, that unknown, no, bitch, you need to know. Right now today. And if you don't know, now you know. I'm telling you, you need to get your shit together. I am the least of your worries. And I feel sorry for people that have given their life to try to destroy me because, baby, listen, like, even if I would have died, your life still would have had to go on. And you seem to think that if me not being here, your life was going to be better. It was still going to be fucked up. Your life is still going to be, whether I was here or whether I'm not here, like, your life is still going to be fucked up because your heart isn't right. Duh. That's why I can't offer you forgiveness, because these are the people want to come here for my, like, she mentally unstable. Like, you hoes is the ones that sit here and try to psychoanalyze somebody that has been through hell and back. And instead of giving hell to the world, I chose to take care of myself. I chose to look inward and do the work within myself to be a better person, to create better outcomes in my life instead of abusing and traumatizing other people. I would rather just sit here and be on my own. But people don't understand that because they need outward validation, they need acceptance, they need approval, they need all that shit. And I just don't, because I know it's fake. Like I say, one day we in the kitchen and oh hey girl, yeah. And then the next day, as soon as you tell them the truth and say, hey, you're not that fucking great, hey, you need to do better, we ain't speaking at all. So now I got people up here trying to, you know what's so crazy? Like, I wear my scarf a lot for a variety of reasons. For one, I like decorative scarves. For two, when I do my hair, you don't understand, like when you're trying to grow your hair, it's good not to manipulate it. So when you braid your hair down, it's good to keep it for a while because that's what it helps it grow. You know, when you keep it braided down, and not pulling and tugging on it all the time. So I wear my scarf for that purpose. And then it's also spiritual protection. You're supposed to protect your crown, especially when you're around a lot of people. And so I guess people talk about that. And I guess because this is a Christian environment, I guess people perceive that if your head is tied up, then you automatically a Muslim. And it's like, who said that? See, this is the type of shit. And the reason why I know that is because yesterday when I went to the fucking line, she was like, you don't eat pork, right? And I was just like, bitch, I've been here for 8 months. I've worked back here. I never told you that I had a dietary issue. I've never asked for anything else. And she was doing it to be funny. She was doing it to get a reaction out of me. And it was almost, like I just looked at her like she was stupid. Because who the fuck are you to say anything about anything? If I don't ask for anything, then you shouldn't be trying to tell, like I don't play that shit. Because it's almost like you're trying to make fun of me. And you're trying to test, like, bitch, I'm not a Muslim. So you can't test me, but you assume because I wear a scarf on my head that, like, this is the type of shit I'm talking about. Like, you niggas is dumb. This is the type of dumb shit that I have to deal with. Like, what does it even fucking matter? If I was, what would it matter? I thought you're supposed to love your neighbor as yourself. What happened to that? If I was, what you did, is that loving? Is that kind? That's what I'm saying. Hoes always want to recite scriptures and got all they fool la lying around, but they don't really live that shit. That's why I stay away from folks, man, because y'all are liars. Like I can't deal with liars, hypocrites. I cannot. And that's one thing about me. If I'm wrong, I will say I'm wrong, and I will actively make change in my life to be better. That's the difference between me and other people. I don't mind being wrong because I'm not perfect. But the difference about these hoes and these bitches know they dead wrong and they don't want to be better. But then they expect your forgiveness. Because that's what the words say. I have no intentions of changing and being better and doing right by you or anybody else. But if I do wrong for you, I expect you to forgive me because that's what the word says. Nah, bitch. Those ain't my words. I hope this information has been useful to you. I hope that you continue to have a great rest of the day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time.